Hello and welcome back to another Fear the Walking Dead video. So today I want to talk about Madison again, and how we will see her again, and how did she survive not only the stadium when it was clear that, okay, she could have somehow escaped, but the nukes. How did she survive that? With the confirmation that Madison is going to be in Season 7, we're going to see her in the back half of Part B of Season 7. That means that she was obviously close enough to the nukes. So how did she survive that? And if we're going to see her in Part B of Season 7, it's kind of obvious that she is probably going to find Alicia and Strand, because she's going to find the tower. It's quite obvious. The tower is going to be found by Madison, so we know how she's going to meet up with people now. Just, she's going to see the lights of the tower and go towards it, or she's Padre. It's obvious Madison's one of those two things, and that's how we're going to find her again. But the question is, how did she survive two events? Well, let's start off with the easier of the two events. How does she survive the stadium? I believe this one's quite easy. I don't think we're going to see her survive the stadium. I feel like we're going to be told when Alicia and Strand see her at the tower, they're like, how did you get out of the stadium? And then she'll be like, oh yeah, it was quite easy, okay? I kind of covered myself in walker guts and walked out of there. A walker got close to me, I gutted it, covered myself, and walked out of there. Or she lit it on fire, I kind of hid in a room, it all burned down, then she escaped afterwards. And the reason why she never caught up with Alicia and thingy, because Texas is a really big state, okay? Past seasons have kind of undershowed Texas and made it seem like it's a really small state, but no. Texas is a huge state. And saying that Alicia was a couple hours drive away from the stadium in Season 6, Madison's not going to find her, so it's a reason why, if Madison survived where she's been this whole time, looking for Alicia and Nick. Okay, it's a big state, it's obvious she's not going to find them, and with her maybe staying in the stadium, I feel like she kind of hid. Do you know how Glenn hid in Season 6 of The Walking Dead under the dumpster for about 2 or 3 days? I feel like Madison had a similar situation in the stadium, and she hid in a room while the thing was burning down for 2 or 3 days. So by the time she got out, there's no chance she's going to find her kids, because they're 2 or 3 days in another direction, okay? So the second thing is, how did she survive the nuke? Well, if Madison is able to find the tower, which I believe she is probably going to find the tower because of the lighthouse light, she's obviously close enough to be in the blast range. So Madison is either going to be at Padre, and when the nuke went off, she was kind of chilling at Padre. Maybe Padre is a settlement or something, and she was there trying to find her kids, and the nuke went off, and now she's like, oh god. And maybe she actually moved on, except that her kids were dead. It's been 2 years. Maybe she moved on and start a new settlement at Padre, and the nuke went off. She's trying to save people, okay? And maybe she's not even looking for her kids. And that's probably why she survived the nuke. She was at Padre, and we know Padre is a safe place. Or she was nowhere near the blast radius. Texas is a really big state, and I don't believe all of Texas is nuked. Only 11 nukes dropped. That's a lot, but I feel like most of Texas and the southwest of America's gone. Maybe she was outside the blast range, saw the nuke, and maybe ventured in after the nukes have exploded, looking for her kids. I do think it's either going to be one of these two. She's either at Padre when the nukes happened, and she is either going to be at Padre when they head to Padre and they find her, or she's going to go out from Padre and then find the tower and bring everyone back to Padre. I feel like that's one way how she survived. She was just in a safe area, like how Strand was in a safe area. Or she wasn't even at the nuke blast area. She was nowhere near. She came over it, so she's like, oh, this place has been nuked. Let's go look for my kids. And she ventured in afterwards and will find them at the tower. I don't believe there's any other way Madison could have survived the nukes. If she was in the blast radius, it'd be kind of stupid, oh, she got into a bunker. She somehow has all this gas mask gear while finding it in the area. I do believe the writers could do something stupid like that. Oh yeah, she just found a bunker. She's been living in a bunker. But it's either one of these two things. They're the only two plausible things that Madison could have survived the second event. The first one's easy, she hid like Glenn did. The second one, she definitely wasn't there or was in Padre. But what do you think? Do you think there's other ways Madison could have survived the stadium, or do you think there's another way that Madison could have survived the nukes dropping? Please tell me what your theories down below are the other ways she survived these two major incidents. please tell me down below. And if you want more content, please subscribe, because I make tons all the time. And look on the screen if you want more videos. I recommend you go click on them. You'll definitely like one of them. But this is it for me today, so goodbye, peace out, and I'll talk to you later.